Assalamu alaikum, my beloved students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome back to NIBS Home School. Here I am Luqman Hussain, assistant teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Deship. Now I am going to conduct an agricultural studies class for the students of class 6. Our today's topic has been taken from chapter 5, lesson 11 and 12. My beloved students, I would like to request, please go to your textbook and open chapter 5, lesson 11 and 12. In our last two classes, we talked about different types of fishes, and I also showed some fishes picture and characteristics of fish. So now I'll talk about the importance of Pangas fish cultivation and the nursing and how to release the fry of Pangas fish. So let's see our today's discussion. I hope you have already opened your textbook. Now let's see lesson 11, importance of Pangas cultivation and preparation of a pond for cultivation. First of all, characteristics of Pangas fish. The characteristics of Pangas fish is the upper portion of the fish is brown and the belly is white. Upper portion is brown in color and the belly is white. They have no scale on their body. The body is subdued, long shaped, and the head is small. Pangas is very suitable for cultivating in ponds. My beloved students, few days ago, just 1 decade ago, there is a great demand of Pangas fish in our local bazaar. Basically, as far as I can remember, when I was a boy like you, I have a great attraction for Pangas fish. Every family has tried to get a Pangas fish in every bazaar day. So it has a great demand of local bazaar, but still now it has a good demand in our local market. Benefits of Pangas farming. Pangas can be cultivated in any sort of ponds, canals, ditches and closed water bodies, either big or small. This fish can be cultivated individually or in a mixed way. As this fish is an omnivorous, it can be produced more by providing supplementary food. The fry or fingering is easily available from hatchery. Pond preparation for cultivation. A pond needs to be prepared before the fry are released in the pond. The following steps are to be followed to prepare a pond. You can note down this information. First of all, pond bank repairing. You have to build a strong bank of a pond before releasing the fry of Pangas. Firstly, the pond bank is to be repaired and high bank will be made. You have to build a high bank because if there is a flood, then your fish can be gone away. If there is any bush, we need to clear it up. If there is any big tree, its branches are to be cut off. If there is any weed, if there is any branches of tree or any big tree beside the embankment of your pond, they should be cut down. Okay, cleansing the pond. There should be no accumulating weed in the pond. If there is more clay soil in the bottom of the pond, is to be excavated. It should be excavated. Thus, harmful gases and germs are removed. Okay, destroying carnivorous and unnecessary fishes. If there is any unnecessary fishes in the pond before releasing Pangas fry, then you should remove this unnecessary or any types of carnivorous fish. Okay, no carnivorous and unnecessary fishes will be kept in the pond. This can be done by drying the pond through irrigation or by pulling tense string gill net. If the pond cannot be dried of 30 to 35 gram rotenone, a fish poison is used in a decimal for the depth of 30 centimeter water level. Carnivorous fishes would be killed. Okay. Application of lime. When the above tasks are done, 1 to 2 kg lime is applied per decimal. How much? 1 to 2 kg. 1 to 2 kg lime should be applied per decimal of the pond. The lime is first dissolved in a bucket or in a drum and then sprayed on the pond. Your lime should be dissolved first, then mixed with water in a bucket, then you can apply them. Okay. Application of fertilizers in the pond. After 7 days of applying lime, 5 to 7 kg cow dung or 2 to 3 kg poultry litter or 100 to 150 gram urea or 50 to 100 gram TSP fertilizer mixed with water are used per decimal of the pond. If the water of the pond becomes green after 5 or 6 days of fertilizers use, it is understood that the natural food is developed in the pond. After few days, then you will get the natural food in your pond. Okay. Lesson 12. Now go to lesson 12. In this lesson, it has been discussed about the releasing pangas for fingerling, nursing of fish during farming and fish collection. Releasing fry or fingerlings. If the depth of the pond is 150 to 180 centimeter, 130 to 140 fry or fingerling of 7 to 10 centimeter size is to be released in individual farming. Then application of food. Pangas is a rapidly growing fish. You know that pangas is a rapidly growing fish. It can be grown easily and it takes only few days to grow up. So, food is to be provided after a specific time in interval in the pond. Now, you can note it down, the first ingredients first here and the quantity of food. Dried fish dust should be 25 kg, oil cake should be 30 kg, wheat husk should be 20 kg, rice bran 20 kg, flour 3.50 kg, salt 1 kg, vitamin mineral mixture 0.50 kg. So, if you can apply this food interval of this food of interval of the pond, then your pangas fish would be grown easily. Okay, now growth and health test of fish. You must check up their body after some time. Every month the growth and health of the fish is to be examined by pulling nets. How do you examine them? You must pull the nets, then you can test their body. To control disease, 350 gram lime and 250 gram salt are to be used per decimal of the pond. Fish catching and selling. A fish gains 500 gram weight on an average after 4 to 5 months of releasing a fry in a pond. If some fishes are caught and sold in market, the density of fishes will decrease. If it is possible, then you should sell some fish to market, then other fish can be grown easily because the density of fish will be decreased. So, if the density is decreased, then other fish can grow, can move easily and they will be grown up easily. Okay, we have at the end of our today's class. Now, take your SW. Here only 5 knowledge based question. You must pick up this HW in your CW or SW copy and write first. Number 1, how is pangas fish to taste? How does it look, or how is pangas fish to taste? Number 2, where can you cultivate pangas fish? Number 3, how much food is given in proportion to the total weight of fishes every day? Number 4, what will be happen if some fishes are sold? I have already discussed. How much lime is applied per decimal of the pond? This is all about today's discussion. I hope you have already understood our today's discussion. Our today's discussion was lesson 11 and 12. I have just summarized the lesson, but you have to read out the full textbook to get the information and then try to pick out the SW in your CW or SW copy and submit SW on Sun after it, not here. And stay safe, stay well, listen to your parents. I hope you are doing well at home. Pray for us. See you soon after Eid Mubarak.